All right, now, family. So we just begin the very part 4 of this wonderful message, already titled for you and me, right at part 1. The mystery of bread says, leave the kitchen and come to the covenanted bedroom, part 4. Family, in case I share this in the news feed and you just come in contact with this part 4, please kindly drop it and go listen to 1, 2, and 3 if you haven't. If you have done so, well done. More power now to listen to part 4. But if you haven't, please kindly go and return back to the very foundational video of this message, because this is a video that is being called part 4. So you have a foundation layout. Okay, just go and listen to it all and all. So right now we are dealing into this mystery of bread. We know what bread is: simply food. There is a spiritual food and there is a physical food, and the physical one is to illustrate that of the spiritual. So right now the first letter, what did it go for prior to this? Excuse me, listen to 1 and 2 and 3, then you will understand. I'm not going back over there again, okay? But I want to throw it out. The first alphabet, what did it go for? Bind up the covenant. And the second letter, relationship remembrance. All right. Now in this royal law, what does bread actually means? Exodus 16, it simply means miracle. When our forefather was hungry at the wilderness, Abiyuwa himself set the table for them. All right. Yahushua also did likewise. Matthew 14:30 to 21 or so. At the wilderness, he also sat them down. Okay. He did something, miracle. Because there is a quotation or some version that quoted this way. I can't remember. I don't know if it's amplified and said, or when you see the multitude, he had compassion on them. Okay, when the disciple asked him to send them away, he said, no, why should I do that? They have been with me 3 days now. If I have to send them away without food, they might collapse on the way. They might give up. They might lose strength. All right. Now, how many bread? What do you have? They now bring it out. 5 loaves of bread. Okay, and 2 fish. With that, you have 5,000. And 12 basket left over. All right. So it's hard go for. It's miracle. You see. And another way, what did bread go for? It go for blessing. Matthew 7, 9 to 11 said, even though parents are evil, but yet there's never no way your son can just ask you, Mama, can you give me bread? You just go and pick stone and say, take, this is your bread. No, you won't be doing that. Say, what about your heavenly Father? He will bless you. He will give you more than what you expected. All right, now that is bread. Again, another one. What did bread go for? It goes for deliverance. Matthew, okay, 15:22 to 28. It said the bread belongs to the children of Israel. Why the woman of Canaan was asking for deliverance. All right, now the last of it all and the very greatest of it all, bread. What did it go for? Body of Yahushua. Said, this is my body that is being broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me. Exactly what we are doing here. That is the second alphabet. Okay. So you see this 4 dimensional of bread has a governative system. It goes this way. You need miracle, you need to stick with the royal law. You need the blessing, stick with the royal law. It has an altar. You need deliverance, stick with the royal law. It has a instruction. You want to eat the body of your Yahushua said, except you eat my body and drink my blood, there is no eternal life in you. So they all have a governative system, and they all goes by covenants. All right. So we see what the first alphabet is. Okay, it is the bedroom, covenantal bedroom, where we transmit, something for one another. So the second one was the table of the covenant, where every matter is being addressed, judged, reformed, and remake. And now the third one, it is E. He has an altar. That is the altar I want to look into now. The letter E now, what did it go for? Examine your heart. Are you ready to do that? Even the greatest of all liars, which is the dragon, the very Allah himself, he says the truth to himself. You know yourself very too well, more than I myself. So even though you are a liar deceiving me, but there's never no way you can be also going to be lying to yourself. Examine your heart, Christianity. What blood are you drinking? The blood of pork or the blood of the lamb? What body are you eating? The body of pork. You said Jesus cleansed pork for you, and to us it's an unclean animal. or the body of the lamb. We normally eat lamb at Passover. All this goes back to Passover. Okay, listen to 1, 2, 3, right? If you have it, Christianity, come on now, sit down, my friend, and examine your heart. Are you staying in the faith? Where did you see Sunday? Where did you see Christmas? January 1st. Your father, your mother, your gbegbe, emugbegbe. Where did you see it? Christianity. Come on now, my friend. Examine your heart. This is the bread. This is profound, powerfully established. I love this mystery. Another mystery I love with every breath in me. Christianity, examine your heart. Are you still in the faith? Examine your heart. Where did you get it from? That you need to take money from the poor and to live extravagant life, to buy for private jet. Examine yourself, my friend. Christianity. Where did you see that tithe? You need to pay money as tithe. Tithe. Where did you find that? From Genesis to Revelation. Christianity, examine yourself. Where did you see money as sowing of seed? Go on, come and sow seed. Christianity, examine your heart. All this message you are doing, you sell it. Where did you say? Is it not? Did they say freely? I give it to you, freely pass it out. The music you use to worship your God, Christianity, you are selling it. Anointing oil, handkerchief. Tell me prayer point. You monitor me bango. You die. Tell me what Christianity is not selling. Examine your heart. Because freely is being given unto you and freely pass it out. Where did you see money as tithe? Come and tithe every month. Where did they see that? Examine your heart. All you are keeping it is garbage and Babylon. Where did you see Father Day? Mother Day? Everything you do is not found in the royal law. Sit down now, my friend, and examine your heart before it becomes too late. You can't start demo, really? Demon don't cast that demon. Jesus is a demon. Okay? And he don't do no miracle. That is why the biblical Messiah said, where this false Messiah come and this false prophet, they are going to be doing great signs and wonder. But why? To deceive people. Why should you be doing great signs and wonder, but it's only in deception? The apostle to the Gentile apostleship, what did they call their miracle? 2 Thessalonians 2, 1-12, a lying wonders with all deceivableness. And who can that the one you call John, the revelator? What did they also call their miracle? Mark of the beast. Revelation 30. That is mark of the beast. Come on now, Christianity. Sit down and examine your heart. Let's get a precept to knock down this satanic group that is deceiving the people of the book. That is the elect. If he said if it were possible, they were also deceived the elect. Because of this, they agree, signs and wonders. Come on now, my friend. Examine your heart, Christianity. Examine your heart. Everything you do, it is Babylonian. The only place you see is Easter. We don't have a name, a feast that is being named after a woman. Easter is simply me goddess of fertility. Whether you mean that or not, it's not my business. What I know, we don't have anything like that is being called Easter. No, not at all. We only have Passover. And we know Passover always comes before unleavened bread. Passover is just one day feast. You can see that in Exodus 12. Then the feast of unleavened bread will last for 7 days. Altogether, there are 8 good days. We celebrate it. It's powerful, okay? So we don't have any feast that lasts, a day and a half. That Jesus died on Friday, even though no 3 days and 3 nights. He also jumped out Sunday early morning. There are Sunday, the day of sun. We don't have anything. So at the Apostle 12, you found it. Yes, it is the feast. That wicked day it is celebrated, okay? Or they call him Herod. It's his feast. It's Babylonia. It's Gentile. Gentile normally they worship demons, okay? They worship vagina. They worship everything that comes their way. But with the people of the book, not so. We go according to the royal law commandments, 37 laws. That is what we know. We keep the law of our Father. So right now, precept not to validate this very third alphabet. It is powerfully established. Powerful, profound. This is what you are eating, call it bread. We are talking about the body of Yahushua, okay? That's what it is. Examine your hearts, my friend. There's here room for you to do that now. Okay, test everything that you believe. Examine it. If it is true, okay? When it's too late, you can't do nothing about it. It is now you will put your house in order. Examine yourself, Christianity. The biggest money making. It is Jesus today, the greatest company on earth. It is the name of Jesus. They are doing great business, okay? Everything is, Jesus is marketable. All right now. So here we are. 2 Corinthians 13 verses 5. You want to do the examination. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. So you should examine yourself. Do you still have the biblical Messiah in you? Or you have the counterfeit that is acting now? Because the biblical Messiah make it so clear, a counterfeit is on its way coming. And when he's going to come, he's gonna pick up his own name. And he said you're going to accept him. Why? Because he's going to be doing great signs and wonder. All right. So Matthew 24:24 make it so clear that first Messiah is on his way. He has many false prophets to work for him. And many is going to be their victim that is going to fall into their hands. All right. They are going to accomplish these wicked lies by great signs and wonders. All right. It said many false messiahs. Do you know how many Jesus that is already come? When you go to Australia now, there's Jesus over there. Jesus and Mary is over there. Christendom Jesus is over there. England, there's also another Jesus over there. And this Jesus, they always live in the wilderness. And that is what the biblical Messiah said. When this Messiah comes, they are going to be saying, yeah, it's in the wilderness. It's in the room, but don't go. It's a lie. It's a deception. Okay? It's in the wilderness. Said don't. It's in the room. Don't even listen. Not even follow them because it's doing great signs and wonders. Don't do that. The one in Australia is also living in the wilderness. They always live in the bush. Okay? Only the one in America now that have number 666 in it. Only the one live in Miami. But every other one that I've in session that I did research of, they all live in the village in the wilderness to fulfill what the royal law said. And they are all Jesus. Oh, my father. And the one that live in Australia said he never walk on water. Oh, he said they lied against him. He said he never did no miracle turning blood into water into wine. He said that is a lie. I say yes. This is the one we have been waiting for. He said many false messiahs, many false messiah. So, but when they come, they are going to be doing great signs and wonder. Who is already here now? Because it's plural. Another one is still coming. The very last DVD to play for the whole world, it is Islam, Mahdi. So who is here right now we have? It is Jesus. You don't see that it's miracle, it's snake. In the name of Jesus, it's grass. Want to throw yourself inside potopoto. You don't see it's a pastor that pour potopoto upon himself. Anyway, examine yourself. That's what we are doing. You stay at the biblical Messiah that's hurt heaven and earth packs away the royal law kind, or you have the one that nailed it to the cross. The man of sin. Even though you still see the heaven and the earth, you say it's gone. Examine yourself. It is time for examination. Because it is now you are going to put your house in order. Not after death. Now you're going to be facing judgment. Examine yourself. This is this work of bread. Examine yourself. We put some more. Alright now. So what altar, what table, what altar are we on now? Because the first alphabet simply go, the four characteristics of what bread goes for, the first one simply go forward, the covenantal bedroom. That is where we transmit something. Transmit something. All right. So the very second letter, the second characteristics of bread, what did it go for? Table of the covenant, the covenantal table. All right. Where every issue is being settled, character is being judged. Now the third characteristics of bread, and this very third letter, what did it go for? The covenantal altar. So what altar are you now? So now, depends on what altar are you. When you are in the altar of a blasphemer, and you mask it up with the biblical altar, which is the royal law, it is damnation. Very dangerous. Examine your heart so that you won't be bringing destruction upon your whole self. I read now 1 Corinthians chapter 11, 23 to 32. I read, for I have received of Adonai that which also I delivered unto you, that Adonai Yahushua the same night in which he was betrayed took bread. And when he had given thanks, he broke it and said, take, eat, this is my body, which is broken for you. This do in remembrance of me. Did you get that? So what was the remembrance? Do it accurately. Just the way he laid down for you, that's how you need to go about it. Listen now. After this same manner, because this is the altar. After this manner, after this same manner, also he took the cup which he had served, saying, "This cup is the New Testament in my blood. This do ye as often as ye drink it in remembrance of me. For as often as ye eat this bread and drink this blood, ye do show Adonai's death till he come." You proclaim death. He said, when you are doing this, this is how you are proclaiming his death. So what could that be? It is salvation for the true biblical, for the true believer that keep the biblical law. Okay, his body is the law. He said the word of Abiwana became flesh. Christians, you are playing with danger and you knew it not. Matthew 7, 21 to 23. God said that day we cast out demon. We prophesy, we do many miracles. So how are you going to feel when they reject you to your face? Is it not better you examine your heart now before it becomes too late for you? You want to do that in the grave and no repentance over there, I'm sorry. And you missed it over here. That will be the end of it all. Do it right now. That's what we are saying. You taking the body of Yahushua and the worthy man. The royal law is the body of Messiah. The royal law. He said when you do this, you are proclaiming his death until he comes. We keep going. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of Adonai unworthily, worthily shall be guilty of the body and of the blood of Adonai. You shall be guilty by the royal law, because the body is the royal law. The word of Abiwana became flesh and dwelt among us. What did he say? He said, I will set you eat my flesh and you drink my blood. There is no life in you. Except you keep the royal law as your delicious meal. Take it as a sweet honey, sweeter than honey. Put it now in your belly. And drink the blood and let it digest and overflow all over you. There's no life in you. That is, do it accurately. Just the way I pass it for you. What did Apostle Shaul say? It was not among the disciples. But Yahushua revealed it unto him, this is my body, and the judgment that goes along. If you take it on a worthy manner, he got this judgment direct from Yahushua. He says can I keep reading? And just stop talking for a while. I read that 28. But let a man examine himself. Are you doing that? But let a man examine himself. And so let him eat of that bread, and drink of that cup. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning Yahushua's body. You don't design it. You don't take it the way he wants you to do it. You don't even know what his body is. He said you didn't design the body of Yahushua, the body of Adonai. You did not design. What is his body? It is the royal law. You couldn't know that. The royal law, you said, is a cause. Whereby the law he came to give you influence is even more harder. The law said, when you don't commit adultery, okay? But him said, sorry, that is not mine. Now that I've come, I don't take no nonsense. In the Old Testament, yes, you have man to give an excuses. Adam, Kawa, again, the serpent, he just came in. I bet you want give them time to express their feelings. He forgive them, although he still discipline them. But you're not so. No room for that. No way. There is no sacrifice left for you. All is been done. It don't take nonsense. When you miss it, that will be it. The Old Testament people have the chance. I bet you want give them that room, to express their feelings. Okay, this is how he did it to me. This is how he led me into that wickedness. Okay, it's forgiving. But not so in this time. He has come and make this sacrifice once and for all. No sacrifice left anymore. He is not going to die the second time. He is not coming to eat cookies and tea with you. He is coming for judgment. And Apostle Shaul said, this I received from Yahushua direct. You see the judgment when you take it unworthily. He said you just bring judgment of destruction upon yourself. This is very heavy. Therefore, he said, before you eat it, examine your heart. So before you say, yes, I do to carry the royal law, examine if you are ready. Because the royal law is what we are dealing with. Because you couldn't design the body of Adonai. What is his body? It is the law. From Genesis, way down to Revelation, that is the law. He said you couldn't design it. Therefore, you eat and you drink. Damnation. Do you know what that is? Destruction upon yourself. Oh, no. Examine yourself. That is the third letter of this word called bread. All right, now. 30. For this cause, many are weak. All right. Sickly among you, and many sleep. What is sleep? He's talking about damnation. Normally, this word is spoken 2,000 years ago. People are still dying, isn't it? It's not talking about natural death. It's talking about the second death. The link of fire, no mercy. All right. So right now, what did he say? Many, become weak, and many sick, and many has already gone because they take it on the worldly manner. So what makes you weak? Now, demon has already overpowered you. So you now become weak before them. Like the first man, those ones, they have chances. I bet you what gave them a special grace and listen to their complaints. But you not so. Because what? The blood is already been shed. In those days, the blood wasn't shed. So it's very much possible for some people to overcome. But this time, no. It's supposed not. If you know who you are, and if you know what the body of Yahushua is, say you couldn't design the body of the Adonai. So you don't know what it is. Well, I'm telling you now what it is. It is the royal law. The word now became flesh and dwelt amongst us. Okay, that is the royal law. He said now you couldn't design it, and you now begin to take the royal law on a worldly manner. All this nonsense Christianity is doing is taking the royal law on a worldly. That is condemnation. You just carry the royal law you carry is full of judgment. It's full of curses. It's full of blessing. As you carry it, Genesis to Revelation, if you add into it as you put it in your hand. You see curses from Genesis to Revelation, you heap it upon yourself. That is how you take it on the worldly manner, and that is how the curses is being released upon you. You say if you also take out of it, your life is going to be removed from the paradise, and it's in the law, and you carry it. This is even New Testament, the consummation of it all. Revelation 22, that is the final curse. And when your life is being removed from the New Jerusalem and from the earth, where are you going to land yourself? Eternal? That is the damnation we are speaking of over here. This is how you take it on the worldly manner. You doing this, you keep it Sunday, you carry the royal law. No, it is so you are taking on the worldly manner. Christmas, no. You celebrate the day after Yahuwah needs to suffer. Come in flesh. You celebrated the downfall of the first Adam. You celebrated the day this deity pour away the plans of Abba Yahuwah. No, it is judgment already living within you. You don't know it. This is why this segment came up to help some. But many is going to damnation, okay? 31. If we won't judge ourselves, we should not be judged. But when we are judged, we are chastened of Yahuwah, that we should not be condemned with the word. Christianity, all you keep is in the world. Your Sunday is not originated from you. It originated from paganism. That is the day of the arrest. This is how you take the word on it. You carry our Bible. You call it Bible. You carry our royal law. To go and worship your other deity. Our royal law now become a gwega. Then you use it to make business. Really, when we asked you to keep the law, you said no. Jesus said it's a cause, and your Jesus nailed it to the cross. But excuse me, Christianity, tithe is in the law. Sowing of seed, it is in the law, even though it has nothing absolute to do with money. It's food, okay? And it's just once in 3 years, the tithing. It's not every month, okay? But this is what you are used to buy for private jet. The law, the book you carry said, help the poor. The book you carry said, take offering from the one they have, and give it to the poor. The book you carry never, ever, in no way command the poor to give. Rather, Yehoshua take from the riches and give to the poor. The widow that brings her last money to Yehoshua. Yehoshua never asked her to do that. She did it with her own heart. She was not under pressure. Yes, she was not commanded to do so. When you have a special revelation, you want to do that. That is between you and your Yehovah. But she was never be commanded. She was never be told. She was never be forced at all. It's not even in our message to be taking money from the poor. Rather, the poor is being cared for. Everything Yahushua said to that rich man, go and sell everything you have and handle it to the poor. And then come and follow me. Matthew 25, I was hungry, you gave food to me. Then I said, where do we see you the hungry? Give it. Said, the one you do for this brother, you did for me. It's after the poor. That is his humanitarian grant. But today the apostle of Jesus Christ carry our law, our royal law, and begin to steal from the poor and to live extravagant. That is damnation. You take the body on a worthy manner. Judgment is living already in your belly. You keep it Easter, goddess of fertility. January 1st, a calendar that came to contradict the biblical calendar. You take it the royal law, it would have been better. It would have been better if you don't touch this book. It would have been better, okay? So let me go by royal law objective, okay? Not by feelings. Royal law objective, okay? Here I am, 1 Corinthians against 10, 16 to 21 or so. The cup of blessing, which we bless, is it not the communion of the blood of Yahushua? The bread which we break, is it not the communion of the body of Yahushua? Is asking you. Is it not? All right now. For we, being many, are one bread, and one body. For we are all partakers of that one bread. The bread is the royal law of that one bread. It's referring to the royal law. Behold, as after the flesh are not they which eat of the sacrifice partakers of the altars. So this is the altar we are dealing with over here. Your altar, okay, of covenantal altar. So what happened in the altar in the Old Testament? What goes over there? It is sacrificial law, where the blood flows. That is the covenantal system of altar. What was dealing with our forefather before the very, a Lamb of heaven that came to take away our sin, take away our sin, now manifested. Still, that same altar is still going on. Alright? It's still going on over here, which is what? The body of Yahushua and his blood. In the sacrificial law, it has to do with the law and the blood. That is how we were being preserved. And that same system is still going on in the body of Yahushua and his blood. It has to do with the blood. That is the covenantal altar. What altar are you? 19 now. What say I then? That the idol is anything, or that which is offered in sacrifice to idol is anything? But I say that the things which the Gentiles, is speaking to the Gentiles, because Gentiles here begin to, carry our law and begin to mix it up with paganism. Carry our law and begin to say paganism through our law. That is unworthily. Because these are Gentiles speaking to over here. What they sacrifice? They sacrifice to devils. Alright? That is the table of devil. Covenantal altar. I read now. Sacrifice Gentiles. They sacrifice to devils. Okay now. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to Yahuwah. And I will not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of Yahuwah Adonai and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be a partakers of Yahuwah's table and of the table of devils. Though we provoke Yahuwah to jealousy, are we strong enough? Are we stronger than him? Not at all. When they want to put you to the fire, now can you stop it? Not at all. Therefore, why can't you run out of that table of the dead deity and return to the living one? This is the covenantal altar. Alright, so these people said, they are sacrificed to the devil, but then I begin to see that they are doing it unto Yahuwah. Apostle Shalom said, no, it is not so. What you are offering, it is to demons. So right away, I just say some now become weak. Now this is because when we are in the table or this altar, it is to eat. We have altar of bread, show bread. You know that in the Old Testament. And we also have that altar where blood normally flows, the altar of sacrifice, you know that. And this too is in Yahushua. That is his blood, the blood in the altar, and the bread in the showbread. It is the loaf of bread, which is the Old Testament and the New Testament. All right, it's a very holiest of holy food that when you eat it, that's the bread of heaven. Let me just put it that way. So right now, how did it works? That altar, anyone that entered there must be serious and must be serious with Abba Yahuwah, because you are eating from the altar of Abba Yahuwah. You don't take his food down to the altar of serpents. No way. When you did that, you are eating condemnation. All right now. So this is what the Gentiles were doing. But they got rebuked. Again, our forefather was being warned never to be a foolish, never to have no fellowship with demons. So right now, when you come to this altar, covenanting altar, okay, to die with Abba Yahuwah transmit his kind of life in you. All right, a blessing, eternal. We are one. And when you also go to the table of devils, it's gonna also share. This is where we share life. This is where we share life. Okay, when you come to the table of Abba, he will share his life for you. Okay, but when you go to that table of the devil will also share their life in you. And when devil share their life in you, that makes you weak. And that makes you sick. And that makes you sleep, which is eternal damnation. That is what they share into your weakness and sickness. Okay, and destruction. That is the consummation of it all. The devil coming about the state to kill and to destroy. That is the consummation of this altar. So this is the difference between altar of Yahuwah. When you sit at the altar, the table, altar of Yahuwah, having dinner with Abba Yahuwah, it is sharing life. Yahushua is sharing life. You partake from his life. You take his blood. Oneness, eternal. And when you also go to the other table, they also share life with you. And you see what their life sharing with you is? To make you weak. That is, they overpowered you. To make you sick. Yeah, that is the sickness they are also casting, because they are the one that put it in you. They will say they remove it. That's why their miracle is deception. Because they put it, they will also decide they remove it. And at the end of it all, to send to the link of fire. The devil coming about what? To steal, to kill, and to destroy. That is the end of it all. To send it to the link of fire. Because what? You partake from their altar. Now I read Malachi 1:7. Ye offer polluted bread upon my altar, and ye say, wherein have we polluted thee? That ye say, the table of Yahweh is corrupted. So they don't even know they were doing this wicked, and yet they knew it not. Okay, so exactly what the Christian is doing now. 12. But ye have profaned it, in that ye say, the table of Yahweh is polluted, and the fruit thereof, even his meat is corrupted. Ye said also, behold, what a wariness is it, and ye have snuffed at it, saith Yahuwah of hosts, and ye brought that which was stole, and the lamb, and the sick, and the lame, and the sick dogs, ye brought, and offering should I accept this of your hand, saith Yahuwah. No, it says it's not acceptable. You snuff it. Abba Yahuwah said, do it. Take my body in a worthy manner. You snuff, please. Forget it. All this Old Testament stuff. I beg, just throw it. I beg you. I am not under law. I'm under grace. Come, let me tell you, grace is not opposite of law. Grace, we know what is opposite of grace? Damnation. If you miss it, you go to hell. Opposite of law should be lawlessness. You don't keep the law. That is the opposite of law. Opposite of grace, it is simply me damnation. When you miss it, you go to hell. All right, okay. So grace and law, they are in one. They are in two. Okay. So you snuff it. You see what I bet you want? You corrupt his altar, his table. Okay, by bringing things that is unclean. That is exactly what the Christendom is doing. Examine. That is the third letter. Examine yourself. All right, now family. The Visions of Apostle Shaul, chapter 41. If there is time, I will read it. Okay. Holy Communion, Holy Communion, say blood maze, take me to bed, my husband. Holy Communion, say blood maze, take me to bed, my husband. Siblings, let's do it together. Let's rub mind together. Let's share things together. Oh, let's do things together. Ooh, let's do it together. Come over, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Are you a bride? Do you have a bridegroom? Where is your husband? He's only coming. Never you take it on a worthy manner. Never you take it on a worthy manner. Don't take it on a worthy manner. Never you take it on a worthy manner. It is called Holy Communion. It's been called Holy, Holy, yeah. He's so holy. He's a holy food. He's so holy, yeah. So lovely, so sweet. He's the holiest of holies. He's the holiest of holies. Don't take it on a worthy manner. Never you take it on a worthy manner. He's been called holiest of holies. Mama you, mama you, mama you, yes, been called Holy Communion, Holy Communion, Holy Communion. Search your heart, search your mind, search your soul, search your being, search your ways, your lifestyle. You are worthy to take Holy Communion. That is what His blood is, and that is what His blood does, and that is how His blood works, yeah. And that is what His blood is. That is what His blood does, yeah, yeah. And that is how His blood works, yeah. When it happened this way, when it came to pass this way, yeah, yeah. This doesn't mean only death for serpent, for dragon, for devils, for demons of hell, but burial without resurrection, but burial without resurrection, yes, oh, but burial, without resurrection, yeah, 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 yeah. His burial, eternal one, no resurrection, no resurrection, no resurrection, yeah, yeah, Yahushua, the Lamb of heaven, oh, Yahushua, ooh, this is the place of your blood, that saved my soul. This is the seat of your blood, to take away my sin. This is the will of your blood, to make me holy, to make me whole. This is the throne of your blood, to make me anew, to give me a glorified body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Yahuwah, oh, Yahushua, oh, Ruach HaKodesh, yeah. much for all you have done for me. You say, this is what you would tell me in the bedroom. This is what you would tell me in the Holy of Holies. You have tried this and that. You have done this and that. And sent breaks in. Is enemy, the blood. Is fear, the blood. Is panic, the blood. He can't stand this, the blood of the Lamb. 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 Is judged by the blood of the Lamb. Is overcome by the blood of the Lamb. It is finished by the blood of the Lamb. You are forgiven by the blood of the Lamb. You are saved by the blood of the Lamb. You are cleansed by the blood of the Lamb. Now eat my flesh. Now drink my blood. Eat my flesh. Drink my blood. Eat my flesh. Drink my blood. The blood that speaks good things for you. The blood of the Lamb. Cry out for your salvation. Cry out for your salvation. Drink my blood. So quickly, let me read the Visions of Apostle Shehu, chapter 41. And he carried me south and placed me above a wall, and I found it sealed with 7 seals. And answering the angel who was with me, said to the angel of that place, open the mouth of the well of the, open the mouth of the well, that Shehu, the well beloved of Yahuwah, may see, for authority is given him, that he may see all the pains of hell. And the angel said to me, stand far off, that thou mayest be able to bear the stench of this place. When therefore the well was opened, immediately there arose from it a certain hard and malignant stench, which surpasses all punishment. And I looked unto the well, and I saw and I saw fiery masses, fiery masses, glowing in every part and narrow place, and the mouth of the well was narrow so as to admit 1 man only. And the angel answered and said unto me, if any man shall have been put into this well of the abyss, and he shall have been a seed over him, no remembrance of him shall ever be made in the sight of Father Yahuwah and his son Yahushua and the holy angels. And I said, who are these, sir, who are put into this well? And he said to me, they are whosoever shall not confess that Yahushua has come in flesh, and that he, the Virgin Maria, brought him forth. And whosoever says that the bread and the cup of the Eucharist of blessing are not this body and the blood of Yahushua. Did you see their punishment? The people that said the body and the blood is not of Yahushua, and Yahushua did not come in flesh. How did you deny that Yahushua did not come in flesh? This is how you deny him. You said he nailed the law to the cross. You said the law is no more valid. This is how you deny and said it never come in flesh. The word became flesh. You said it is not, so he nailed to the cross. He said I never come to do that, rather to fulfill until when the heaven and the earth is no more. You see all these things and you believe a lie. So your punishment surpasses all punishments. You see it. Your punishment that takes the body of Yahushua and the blood surpasses all punishment. 1 Timothy 6:5 said, you trade godness for gain. You deviate from the truth, all for gain. You knows the truth, but you refuse to abide to the truth.